YouTube, it's your boy Jake Gutter in the building, holding shit down. We about to do some BOH. I ain't really did it at all this week. I haven't even had my team built, so we took like all kinds of losses. But anyways, we're gonna jump off into it. This is a lineup that I'm going for in the start of the week. I will end up altering it later on because I do need a rock hero in my lineup. With the increase in demos and having Bell in the situation, a rock hero is ideal. But these are just a couple people that I'm going with that I'm like really feeling the lineup. I like Ras because she drops the defense and she gets the terrain advantage on here. So I'm liking her in slot 1 works. I like her here in Valk's role too, but I like this because you can go ahead and you can taunt Celestial over there, if not kill her. So I'm feeling Valkyrie right there. And Razel, I like him. It's because he can come over here and do this. Plus he MP burns. So yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Hold on here. Let me go ahead and pull up some of my builds here that I'm going with this week. So we did go with the new setup on Valkyrie here. I finally got the pots that I need. Now I do need to fix a little bit more. Right now we got her at 76% crit rate. What we need to fix here is we have the green crit rate on there. We don't have the crit rate by defense on that. And on her accessory over here, I'm just done with it. I'm just going to save up a bunch. That's what we need it to look like, finished product. But we need those greens to be pink. But we can get her up to 90% is what I'm thinking. And plus, we still don't... I've been trying forever now, but it seems like it's like mission impossible to get damn attack on here. I really want to keep that pink crit rate. On other heroes, I wouldn't worry about it, and I'd just re-roll that and just keep the damage, but since it's a Valkyrie and her shit's really hurting, I really need that there. I'm gonna roll this too. I need to get that hit rate on this also. So this is my build for her that we're rolling with right now. I do like it because she has the 100% mastery and she really hits hard when she hits you, like extremely hard. Rizel over here, we built him like this, but you know we call him Razel, so we're just going to stick to that. I built him like this, so we're pretty much running arrogant pure blood sets on everybody. Really liking this build right here. His crits right up there. Since he has that, actually I don't even need this right now. I forgot about that. All we need is an 80% crit. I think all of my good necklaces, I can't take off Lee's because people are using them for a mercenary. This one ain't as good. We'll just throw it on for now. It's better than nothing. Where's it at? Have I finished this one? No. I need to work on that one right there. Sorry, I should have came more prepared. We'll take this one. Does this one even have crit damage? Yeah, we can work with that. Alright, sorry guys, I should have did this to begin with. What's his crit at now? Yep. As long as I got 80% with the Arrogant Pure Blood set, it will jump up to 100. So that's my build for him. Filling it. Rask over here. Why is her attack so low? Oh, we don't even got a damn weapon on her. Yeah, her crit's a little tiny bit low. She basically is just... I got her built to just come in, hit some people one time, and just leave it at that. That's pretty much what it is. But that's how we built her. I should put a damn piece of armor on her since we're not... I don't know. We'll get to that another time. So I got her going on over there, and... Celeste. That's our last person. So, I built her just like this. So anyways, that's how my team's looking. So let's get back into it. Yeah, so I'm curious. I'm pretty sure that this Thursday we're gonna find out what's the deal with the new soul gear on these Maple Story heroes. Cause I'm like Evan's already killing the game right now in guild raids because he co-op attacks with his first skill also, so he out damages Lee just for that simple fact. Is every time that he's always co-oping with everybody who's attacking, versus Lee's first skill is it's got a tile less so that he's not co-oping. So Evan's the man, like straight up, like he's fucking some shit up. When he gets some soul gear, it's gonna be some super dangerous stuff. He's gonna be a monster. But anyways, we didn't even look at her stats over here. So I got her crit rates up there. Her hit rate is at a 22%. I want to at least get that up to a 30. I should be able to do that, not a problem, since we dropped the two the perks from the Dasso and the Beast Rain. Not even that tanky. My team's just weak. I don't know. We're going to play with my team a little bit later on this week, and we'll get them up to point. So I don't know how I still feel about Demos on here. So, I don't know. I might just have to build him and run him 1 week. Just so we do plan on doing our tier list this weekend, so we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna save it for the weekend because I'm gonna have to do some work on here. We're gonna buy some crystals. I mean, not some crystals, but some swords, since we haven't Battle of Honored all week. Let's try to catch up. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and have to gear him up and just run him just to see how much he's been affected by that. If we were running a rock hero, you know, like me personally, I like Crut in the first slot. So that's probably what we'll end up doing. But I love how Rask over here gets the terrain bonus. So I really do like that. Damn, they're way too far down there. On my Valkyrie over here, since she can like really take some hits, I was running the Blue Dragon set on her earlier this week. I'm really liking that. So yeah, so we're gonna switch to that once we can 13 it. And I was liking her having all that movement. It was insane. She had like the +7 to movement. Now we did, it was pretty cool. Now, it was actually pretty damn epic. So, came in like 6th place or something in Battle of Honor. I don't know. I took a loss down the stretch, which really kind of hurt me. But, I got 1,200 crystals for doing it. So I did 3 rolls on the 2-star when the Beast Rain was still up. And actually, I think it might still be up. But anyways, I did 3 rolls of the Beast Rain. My first roll, not the Beast Rain, but the Dasso. So my first row, I got a Dasso piece. And then I waited a second. Then I rolled again, got another Dasso piece. That shit was epic as shit. So I got 2 Dasso pieces. And I got a Blue Dragon piece off of Alchemy that day also. So it was actually pretty outstanding day there. So I used them all 3 to transcend. So now I got 2 of the Dasso sets to a 13. and I got my blue dragon armor up to a 12, so it worked out pretty well actually. So as soon as I get that to a 13, I think that we're going to permanently put that on Valkyrie over there. It's going to drop her attack a little bit, but it's all good because it raises her crit rate also. I like the extra movement, and she's like one of the few heroes who can actually survive long enough for 4 turns to get to utilize that extra 40%. Like on anybody else, it's pretty much worthless, you know, because ain't nobody going to live that long. So with that said, I can get her crit rate up to 100%, no problem. Still have tremendous defense, the whole 9. With the blue dragon set though, I've been debating because I like her mastery at 100% because she's doing a lot more damage. What I might do here is just go ahead and 2-piece the blue dragon. Just use the sword and the armor and just get the 40% extra to attack for 4 turns, and don't worry about the movement, because I mean she doesn't really need the extra movement. It's nice so that way I can keep mastery at a 100%. But without the ring, it's going to be a little tricky to keep her crit rate up there, so I have to see what the deal is. I'll weigh my ins and outs. With Valkyrie though, just from my experience, like I don't mind not having high mastery. Like 87% is what I think I was at. Like I was cool with that. It was doing just fine for me because I mean she's a tank at the end of the day. I can't just like super treat her like a DPS. Yeah, so as far as these heroes go over here, what we got going on, Razel over here, man, this man's a monster. Like, to me, if you do have the ghost step, to go ahead and throw it on him, like, to me, slot 3, he is the absolute best, because he does get the terrain damage bonus, and he can use his second to hit, like, 3 people, or a lot of times they'll line up in a straight line for him, so you could just come through and hit 3 people with his third, just bang, and just drop them. So I mean that man hits hard. I wish I had Noelle skilled up and leveled, because she gets the terrain bonus on here also. She'd probably be a rock that I would be interested in running over Celeste. I'd like to give her a shot in that same role over there. Be kind of hard because if the other Celeste go first, she'll get one-shotted. No way, is that a golden tiger bell? No, it's not. I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell is going on? So the guild's coming along good. We sent a couple people over to Chance this week to go ahead and fill up the ranks over there. So we filled up pretty nicely over here too. So we're currently sitting at 19. We got one person coming over. We're gonna have to let go. I think we have like a super low person. I don't even think he's a Lord level like 40 yet. But I pre-warned him beforehand that we would have to let him go once we got deeper. But we're gonna have to let him go. We got one more other person coming in tomorrow, and then we got DM's gonna come over here. He's gonna come over here Thursday, so we'll have a full guild then. So then we can actually start pushing. So it's gonna be actually pretty legit because we have some of the top mercenaries in the game. DM's a monster. If y'all wondering who I'm talking about, I know a while back I did a video a while back with the best Nox mercenary in the game. I mean, not the best Nox mercenary, but the best Nox in the game. DM was who had that Nox. Yeah, super poor on gold right now, so I think Rask is gonna definitely have to go for Crud. Crud is I was really liking Crud in slot 1 this week. I think I'm pretty, like, to me, he's like the best option. Because you're gonna have those Demoses, you're gonna have Bells in the map. I actually made me a build for Bell this week that's actually hilarious. I used the 3-star S set from the Noblies event. Sorry. The 3-star from the Noblies event, and it adds like almost 7k to HP, and it adds 1500 to defense every time she heals herself or other people. She's like sitting at like 79% damn defense. It's got 141k and has 141k HP, so she's like beasting it out. I don't even want her as a counter. Like, if I'm gonna put her in the Celeste role, I don't even want her as a counter hero. I just want her to just beat her to heal my people, and I'm cool with that. Like, Celestial over here is not hitting too hard because we are not running a Beast Rain on her. So yeah, I'm interested to see the Soul Gear, man. So really hyped up to see Evans and see how they bless the man. I'm hoping that they save Mercedes, man. We'll just have to wait and see. Somebody running a Dodge Trinity. Serenity. They got a Dodge Serenity. Ain't even messing off right now. '63 Dodge, man. I'm freaking liking it. That Dodge me again. I don't think I have the hit rate on any of my heroes to handle this. Oh, that was epic. Uh-oh, we got a fellow guildie. And we got a fellow guild member right here, so let's see what their team's looking like. I'm really big on that. Battle of Honor is like my first passion, so I definitely like to give tips and talk to my fellow people about building teams and how their lineup does and what they're looking at. Because Battle of Honor, where it's at, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I done switched over to free to play. Like I've been free to play for like the past. It's been like 3 months now. Like I'm just done with it. You know what I'm saying? I got pretty much everything that I could possibly want. Just done with the whole situation. So, Battle of Honor, if you're gonna be a free to play player, man, you gotta do it. Like it's just a great way to get a lot of free crystals. Like why not? And even if you don't, like there's too many people that I notice in Battle of Honor that will just like run a shitty team for like no reason. Like you gotta make your team based on the gear that you have. So like, say for instance the gear that I have on Celeste, like it works awesome for her right now. But let's say if I was to put that on, let's say I put it on Crud or something. It's not ideal for Crud, you know what I'm saying? But I do have the ideal build to build a Celeste. So it's like, you got to maximize where you're going to put your gear. And if you maximize putting tier 1 heroes in tier 1 slots, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to maximize your defense. Because basically, you know, especially for somewhat of weaker players, that's what it's all about. It's all about, like, hey, how can I build my team to maximize them defensive wins? Because that's where it's really going to show. And that's what's going to help you move up the ranks in Battle of Honor is when people go to attack you, they take a loss. So if you maximize where you put your gear onto what heroes you can best build with what you have, then you can go a lot farther in Battle of Honor. So that's what it's all about there. You know, I try to stress that point to my people on the game all the time, and a lot of people just don't do that. They'll just run heroes and just throw whatever gear on them. You know, it just don't make no sense. So once more people start to understand that mechanism of the game, then you'll go further in Battle of Honor. You know, don't just force heroes in there. Like, if you know a hero is a tier 1 at that slot, but you don't have the gear to play to like make them properly, then it's not good. But you have the gear to make somebody else properly, then it's better to go with that person you can make properly. Man, that man does not play the radio. Oh, I miss this guy. I haven't used him in so long. So long. It's been a long time since we brung him out to play. We're definitely going to lock him in this week and go ahead and play him. Do we have any good revenges? I don't think that I'm high enough up in the ranks to like actually find like some super hardcore Battle of Honor players. Yeah, so I did my, so I didn't get a report in because I didn't do a video on it. Next month, I'll start doing it. I'll just go ahead and just hurry up and beat hard too. So that way when I do my cap polls, you can just see what I get there. But anyways, I got a bunch of A-rank pieces on my Tower of Dawn hard polls. And I did get the Dragon Slayer set, so it wasn't bad. Actually, like, to me, I was a little depressed because I got absolutely no SS pieces this tower, but I did get 2 S sets from the Tower of Dawn, so that breaks like my A rank spree. So I'm all about it. I'm cool with it, man. We was on that spree for so long, man. It was terrible. So I had some. We was talking today, and I had some ideas for some sets here that I think would be awesome if they made. If Nexon did it with with the set from the Tower of Dawn Hell that's coming soon. How about they make a set that limits movement? Like they make a set that's like -5 to movement. If we had a set to where like we can place a hero in guild raids to where they cannot move, oh man, that would be like an epic set right there. And since you can't move, like add attack to it, like add some like attack to it because you can't move, you're just stationary. So that was one solution that we were talking about. Another one would be a pretty good guild raid set because they haven't really made any like dedicated like the Tower of Dawn. You have dedicated sets to where like it's dedicated for that area. I would like to see them make some dedicated guild raid sets, and that would be a cool one. Another cool one would be if they made a set that adds one tile to the front of your skill, like to the front of it, you know what I'm saying? It just adds one extra space, extends it one range forward. That would be pretty cool too, because that would open up a lot of doors also in guild raids. I'd like to see some sets like that so that we can start, not being limited to what heroes we can use. With like stuff like that, we can use like all kinds of different heroes. So there's going to be all kinds of different combinations that people can come up with these types of sets. So I'm all for it. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is because I've been seeing a lot of people do it, and I feel like Nexon did that just because they know that don't nobody want that damn set. And I've been seeing a lot of people pulling for the Tower of Dawn 5-star set. Now look, I got them, and I'm telling you, I ran it, and I had 8,000 extra to defense from the Tower of Dawn sets, and I had 1,100 from the Nobly set, and it still wasn't really helping me in the Tower of Dawn. Now, as far as like help wise in the Tower of Dawn, yeah, you could put it on one hero. I think one set is perfect. Two, don't really need more than two. It's not really gonna do too much for you. So one set is just fine. I do feel like if you put it on like all heroes, like let's say you ran like 5 sets and you put them on all heroes, it's really going to hinder your DPS, because that was the problem that I was running into, was running so many of them. I was just having problems getting my DPS up there, because the set is, yeah, look, that's another thing that hurts you right there, is this is a shield. So you're already losing armor just from that. This is a brooch though, but what kills you is this is a mace, so it's hard to keep your crit rate up there. What was I gonna report? So yeah, so we did get those couple pieces of Dasso, and we threw them. We had what was it? Jin K's shit was both at a 12 here, so we got both of these to a 13. That's what we did with that. And I did this with my Blue Dragon armor piece. So as soon as we get that to a 13, so we need like 4 more pieces of Blue Dragon, and I think that we're just gonna run the 2-piece and go with the, oh, it's only 30%. Still, even 30% on Valkyrie. I mean, she's a tank. Whatever, I'll take it. Oof, that is a sword. That's gonna hurt my crit rate. I don't know. I'll have to weigh out my options. I could run the full set, but I wouldn't have the mastery. But at the end, I'm not too depressed without the full set, because you can still get Valkyrie's mastery up to an 87%. Like, I feel like 87% sufficient for a tank, and this actually offsets it from using the Dasso. Crit's a little bit lower just for the simple fact that it is a ring, so that's not too bad there. What else did we wanted to go over? Oh yeah, so I've been, okay, now let's go over this for the guild raids people, because man, some people were tripping over here. Now I noticed, now I did do the Evan strat. Like, I did it with the 4-star Evan. Didn't work out too well for me because the man just doesn't have the MP, so he like died on like turn 3. But I was still able to get a super high score. So next week I will have him 5-star to where I can, probably get me like 140 million a run or whatever. Now Evan here, Now let's talk about this, because a lot of people have been thinking that it's a solution in their guild to run a Bell Merc. And a Bell Mercenary is not the answer, man. Just go ahead and run the 2 Lees and Evan. That's what you should do all day, every day. Actually, Evan's allowed to co-op attack. So Evan's where it's at. So Evan could co-op attack, so he's awesome. So he's out damaging Lee as it is, because every turn he co-ops with everybody who's attacking. Lee can't with his skill. So, but anyways, we had somebody who doesn't even have a high Evan do the double Lee and the Evan strat, and they was able to get 60 million a run. So with him geared properly and everything, you could probably get like 70 million a run just doing the double Lee and Evan strat. So don't go with the Bella Merc. I don't think that that's the answer, because basically it's a well strat. To be able to do that strategy right there, you need these comm guide sets. You have to have them. And you need to run, because the boss at a higher level, because that's basically what it boils down to, is it's how long can you not get crit hit. And you need to run 2 comm guides. And do I have her built over here? I had Scion built for it. Let me see. I don't think that I touched Scion's gear. Right here. So you need to build Scion like this. Like I got her kind of... You need a comm guide. You need people in your guild to be able to build like a comm guide her. And they have to have this set. So you need to run the 2-piece to give that defense. You know, put whatever your party buff sets up on your Scion, and then you need to put 2 more up on there. I found that it's good to put one on Electra, put a comm guide on her, and then you got to find one other person to put a comm guide on. I don't know. You got to put a damn comm guide on somebody. So you need to run 3 of them, but it's a very big, well strat heavy, because you have to have that. Plus, on top of that, you have to build a Bell Mercenary here. You have to build a fucking damn powerful one. So, I was running this set right here. Been liking it a lot as far as running her. So, you just want her to survive. So, that's basically what you got to do. You got to do that to make her survive, not take a crit hit. So, it's like very well fucking strat heavy. So, don't waste your time if you don't have the gear. And the Bell Mercenary is not really worth the time. The double E and the Evan works just fine. Anyways, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys. Come holler at us over here. We is getting strong over here, so we got some people over here. So the guild's shaping up just nice. Next week, we're going to go full force on guild raids. So we're going to really go at it pretty hard here. So anyways, it's your boy, Jake Gutter, in the building. Holla at your boy.